Let's start off today's news with something interesting, and don't lie, it's probably why you clicked on this video, as just like us, curiosity got the better. Yes, you read it right, the high flyer from the Red brand is one of the rare male superstars to have an intimate video leaked on the World Wide Web, which means the video will be there longer than it takes for the footprint on the moon to erode away. When we mentioned curiosity got the better of us, it really did, as the video, something we're certainly not going to describe what happened in here, bears a male torso that looks like him, and also has the large tattoo that appears on his arm all the way onto his chest. Anyway, that's out there, and moving on to other news, thankfully, WWE have noticeably given the revival a push again on the Red brand, with the Raw Tag Team Championship and allying with the best in the world, Shane McMahon. Now, their spontaneous push is almost certainly to do with contracts, as the team have had a poor track record on the Red brand ever since joining and appearing on Raw after WrestleMania 33, making a decent debut, only to be jobbed out and forgotten about for the rest of the year. The duo eventually won the Raw Tag Team Championships, but by then it was already too little too late, as rumours surfaced of the team requesting their release from the WWE. They were no doubt denied a release, and it seems the only way they can potentially move away from the promotion would be to get intentionally fired or wait for their current contract to expire, which is in April 2020. Since their time in the WWE will be coming to an end soon, WWE still offered Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson 5-year contracts, reportedly worth $500,000 a year. However, Sean Ross Sapp from Fightful.com has noted that the pair has reportedly rejected the contracts and are hoping to wait for their current deal to end. Now, it's still early days, so perhaps the company might be able to persuade them to stay with a more lucrative offer later on. The deal sounds credible enough, as regardless of whether WWE uses talent or not, Vince McMahon has been throwing huge contracts at wrestlers just so that they don't defect over to their competition. Jim Ross recently spoke on the superstars being offered huge money to stay on Busted Open Radio, saying, "I asked about an undercard guy in WWE that helps the other guys learn, and they said that he was not available because he just signed a new WWE deal for $500,000. Not because he would be used, but just to keep him off the streets." Things can certainly change at the drop of a hat in WWE. Just look at Mike and Maria Kanellis, two WWE superstars who expressed obvious frustration with their position on the roster, as they weren't utilised enough, yet reportedly signed a new 5-year deal. So who knows what could happen? All we know is that Vince is serious on not letting his wrestlers defect to the competition. Lastly, in other news, it seems that former WWE champion The Animal Batista has quietly retired from professional wrestling for good. The Animal gave his last performance in the ring at WrestleMania 35 in a losing bout against the cerebral assassin Triple H. Yes, retirement in professional wrestling obviously means nothing, as guys like Terry Funk, Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair have all ended up back in the ring after vowing never to wrestle again. But with Batista, he's made it clear he isn't going to wrestle ever again. Speaking with Chris Van Vliet, Batista would mention, "I would love to go back on the show because I love the company. I believe in the product, so I will go back on the show, and if they ask me to go in the Hall of Fame, I will. But I will not have another wrestling match. I'll go broke before I have another wrestling match, and I will not go and wrestle for another promotion. It's not going to happen." But what are your thoughts? Do you think this is a good time for Batista to hang up the boots permanently? Or could he have gone longer like guys like The Undertaker and Triple H? Let us know in the comments down below, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.